All right, what's up, Dragon Brood? We decided we're going to test a bunch of different ridiculous Easter candies because things are kind of off the rails now and they're making everything just slapping Easter logos on it. But going into this, I had two things. I didn't want a bunch of things that were just like the normal candy that just happens to be in an Easter egg shape that's the same thing. I tried to get things that are different. I think I have two or three that are kind of in that category, but tried to get stuff that you would normally see and maybe you're just curious about, is it any good? So here are 16 things that we're going to try today. Haribo Happy Chicks, which happen to be, I'm assuming, some shaped gummies, so I don't expect those to be too big of a surprise. Bubblegum eggs from Carousel, because I didn't even know these were a thing. Little Debbie gets 2 entries here to try with the marshmallow puffs and the basket cakes. No idea if these are going to taste different or not, but they were there and were interesting, so that we're going to give it a go. I saw that Sweet Tarts makes Easter jelly beans. So yeah, I don't even know what these are going to be like. Russell Stover has a marshmallow, I guess chocolate covered marshmallow? I don't know, but it was different, so it made the cut. Reese's peanut butter eggs, which I'm going to admit probably just taste like regular Reese's, but I do like Reese's, so I decided to scoop them up and put them in the taste test. Peeps gummies. Yeah, didn't know these were even an option till yesterday. This is the most interesting one probably in the whole pile. Fruity Pebbles Easter Rabbit. I'm assuming this is going to be white chocolate with Fruity Pebbles, but who knows. Whoppers makes robin eggs, which I'm assuming are just Whoppers shaped like eggs, but we'll see if they taste any different. There's some type of Oreo egg. I don't even know what's going to be inside of this plastic container. I decided to include a Cadbury cream egg because I realized I hadn't had one of these in over a decade, maybe even 2, so I figured it was probably worth a shot to see how they even taste, because I don't even remember. Randomly, Rice Krispies makes a marshmallow candy egg. Yeah, I'm curious about this one too. And then there's the Ferrero collection, what looks like a cream egg of some sort. So that'll be an interesting one as well. Oh, and then for tradition's sake, there is a Dove chocolate bunny in the pile as well. This should be a fun one because there is a pile of stuff to try. And we're going to go ahead and rank all these. So I'm going to start with the bubblegum eggs because this is like the weirdest one that I have no idea why this is even a thing. But let's go for it. Okay, for starters, it comes in a 4-pack, it looks like, with these little egg trays, which is kind of cool. And they have like a weirdly nostalgic scent of like all those little cheap candy gums you used to get for like Halloween or whatever. So I'm expecting this is going to taste very much the same. But let's see. Yep. Not good quality gum at all. Like, it's not awful, but it's not good. It's very aggressively medium, as I would call it. This is... Yeah, this one's going to rank pretty low. All right, next up, I'm going to try the Russell Stover, I guess, the egg marshmallow, which comes as a single serving. It's not even a real egg shape. It's oblong. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of like an egg. But, yeah, I don't know why I'm having second thoughts about this project now. But here we go. Oh, that is a weird bite. It's like, it's tough on top because of the chocolate layer, but super soft on the bottom, so the bite is just weird. Yeah, the chocolate's good. The marshmallow is less than satisfactory. Well, we're not off to a great start. I probably wouldn't rebuy this one either. All right, now anybody knows me knows I'm a big gummy fan. Haribo, I'm assuming is going to be solid here because I'm thinking these are just going to be their gummies that are shaped like rabbits. But let's give the happy, I guess chickens because it's Happy Chicks. So let's see if this is any good. This is also what they called their share size, by the way, and it was like only $1.19, so not bad. Okay, and this looks like they are little chickens and eggs, so on theme for Easter. Yeah, this is what I expected. Haribo does good gummies. These are just what you expect, just shaped differently. So, fine, I would rate them fairly high, but kind of just comes down on if you like Haribo or not. If you do, you're going to love these. If you don't, you're not. Reese's Peanut Butter Eggs. It's a 2-pack and says it's king size. I don't know what the difference would be, but I mean, I guess because they're longer as opposed to round when you get the 2-cup pack, but whatever. let's see if these taste like what we expect them to taste like. Yeah. Nothing really different about them. Weird to say this, they almost taste a little bit more peanut buttery. Like there's a thinner layer of chocolate, so they're a little more peanut butter like more stuffed with peanut butter, but otherwise, flavors that you expect. All right, we have the two Little Debbie things. We're going to test these next. We have Easter marshmallow puffs and the basket cakes, as they're calling them. These were each $2.50. Looks like each one has, what, like 10 inside or something. So we will deep dive on these and see if they are any good. Actually, this one has 8. The other one has 10. Just want to make that correction. All right, so the marshmallow puff looks good. I mean, good uniform shape. We'll see. A little bit messy. I mean, I like the chew of this better than I did the Russell Stover one with the marshmallow. I mean, the cakey part and the icing pretty much tastes like generic Little Debbie like you would expect. This one's okay. All right, real talk. These basket cakes just look like they're other candies or other snacks. So I don't expect this to taste different. I have a feeling I'm going to like this. Yeah, this is exactly like it's light. It's got the cream in the center. I mean, this is what we expect it's gonna be, right? There's no surprises here. Like I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Yeah, it's got that cream center in there and everything else. Yeah, it's typical. This is when you think about Little Debbie. This is the memory and the flavor I have attached to it. So yeah, this probably moves up to number 2. All right, I think I want to get through the next couple of things that probably are going to taste as close to their regular versions. So we're going to go with the robin eggs. So a robin egg, here we go. I'm just now realizing it's been a long time since I've had a Whopper. Not like the burger, but the candy. And it actually had like a weirdly... I'm not sure how to describe it. Maybe like a slightly bitter? Not bad, like just a hint that I don't remember it having. And it might just be changing the mix or whatever over the years. But it's still a Whopper. Like I expected. If you like Whoppers, it's fine. But I think that sort of just puts it middle of the pack. I wouldn't buy that thinking I'm going to get this like cool different thing for Easter. Okay, and this was the most tedious thing to unwrap, but a Hershey's egg. Yeah, I mean, it's creamy milk chocolate. What do you expect from Hershey's? But it's just a chocolate egg. If you just like Hershey's chocolate, go ahead and buy these. If not, I wouldn't worry about it. Also, I believe both items came in around $3.50-ish. And that's kind of the other thing too. Like they're going to be a little bit on the pricier side of what some of these were. So if you were going to spend more, you probably want something fun and different. So that's another reason I'm only going to put them in the middle of the pack. All right, let's get into this Oreo egg because I 100% have no idea what's supposed to be inside here. All right, new leader in the clubhouse for most tedious thing to open. And we have a container inside of an egg. Wait, this isn't even...
Bruh.
It's just 2 Oreo cookies inside, like... It literally was just a blue plastic egg with, like, another package that had 2 Oreos inside. What the... Really? Nabisco. Like, you didn't even... You put... It's all this on this Easter packaging to put 2 eggs in, or 2 cookies inside. Like, I don't remember what I paid for this. This was $1.50 to get 2 or like I could get a whole bag of these for like $4 or something. Like this, you know what? I'm putting this at the bottom of the list. I'm not even dignifying them with eating this. Like I'm not even gonna take because we know what Oreos like. This is by far the most disappointing item in the bunch. This was dumb. Like, yeah, super disappointing. All right, I'm gonna follow it up with at least trying a Cadbury cream egg for the first time, and I can't even remember. Probably since I was a kid, since I was a child, not even a kid. Uh, oh man, this is not promising though. This is very sticky inside the wrapper. A bit of a pain to get all this off of here. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. Yep. There's probably a reason I didn't. That I didn't eat a lot of these growing up. And probably a reason I haven't eaten them much as an adult. It's just weird. It's not bad. Well, it's kind of bad. Not terrible. But I just don't get it. Like, you bite into it, the whole shell cracks. Like, I guess you're trying to mimic being an actual egg. It's fine. How much was an individual egg? What did we pay for this? It looks like we paid $1 for this, $1.10. Probably not worth it, honestly. I think if there were a way, if you were into these and you can get a package of like 15 or 20 of them for like $10 or something, that might be worth it if you like it. But I don't know if these are worth paying $1 plus for. Okay, that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. So let's pick the next thing. Let's go with the Peeps gummies, because I do like gummies. I don't know if they're going to combine well with Peeps. Okay, so I will start by saying it's a little weird because they feel like Peeps. They have like the weird gritty outside or whatever that you expect Peeps to feel like. So let's see what this tastes like. Ooh. That is weird. It's gummy texture, but tastes like the marshmallowy, sugary Peep that you're used to. Man, I have to try another one just to like wrap my head around this. Okay, so we paid $1.99 for these, which isn't terrible. But I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna be weird because I'm not the biggest fan of Peeps. But if you are a fan of Peeps, like the marshmallowy ones, you might really like this. All right, time to crack into the Rice Krispies, whatever, marshmallow candy egg. So we'll see what this is about. And this wasn't bad. This whole bag was $3.50, and there's quite a few in here. Oh man, y'all, I have to say, the minute I rip this package open, it smells exactly like Rice Krispie treats. Oh, if this tastes like half as good as it smells, it's gonna be great. Looks like white chocolate on the outside, so not too much of a surprise there. Faintly reminiscent of the flavors, but sadly, I was expecting more of the rice cereal kind of put through these, but I don't even know if there's a piece in this whole chunk. A little bit weird. I'm gonna crack another one open just to see. Mostly because I was thinking like maybe it's a weird process and the rice cereal missed one of them. But no. That's a little that's a little disappointing. The flavor's not bad, don't get me wrong. We know what Rice Krispie treats smell like, what they taste like. This is close, but I think that having that texture element, that extra little pop from the rice cereal would have been exactly what these needed and would have sold it more for me, but I'm a little confused other than like the general flavor of what it is, because they captured the marshmallowy flavor you get from them pretty well, but there's no rice cereal in there, which is kind of a bummer, to be honest. Next up, sweet tart jelly beans, which pretty good value at $3 for all of this as well. Y'all know what sweet tarts smell like, right? Like this whole bag is just the greatest scent. Okay. I got 2 yellow ones and a purple one, so let's see what these taste like. Oh. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was expecting to not enjoy these this much because I'm like not the biggest jelly bean fan. I think they're fine. But This is another case, kind of like the Peeps, where this has all the flavors of what you would associate with sweet tarts, but in a gummy jelly bean. These don't taste like any other traditional jelly. These taste like sweet tarts, just in a jelly bean format. These are surprisingly good. All right, we have a Dove dark chocolate solid bunny. Dove dark chocolate is usually pretty decent. Not the highest quality, but solid if you're looking for a quality option. Just get you that dark chocolate that you like. So yeah, let's crack into this and see what's up. Okay, just after brute forcing it, managed to get it open. By the way, when y'all eat chocolate rabbits, do you always start with the ears? That's a weird question, but I'm pretty sure every time I've had one, I've always started at the ears. Maybe it's weird to like start at the face or the feet, so I just go top down, and usually happens to be the ears. Man, it's a weird thing, but let me know. But anyway, here we go. I'm not gonna get a huge bite because too much dark chocolate at once can be a little bit bitter. It's fine. It's good. If you like Dove dark chocolate, this would be like the good item to give as a gift. If you knew somebody was into the dark chocolate, this would be a great little Easter thing to pick up, give to them. This is going to be slightly above middle of the pack because it is what we expect. It's not blowing your doors off, but it's delivering on what you would expect. One thing too about the Dove thing is I believe it was $4.79, and these Ferrero collection chocolates are $4.99. So they're the two most expensive things on our list. So that kind of adds into it as well for the other one not being ranked higher. Is like value wise, it's probably the least of the value of many of the things we tried that are ranked above it. However, we're going to crack one of these open and see how this value compares. Now, I will say, before I bite into this, the package actually listed as a crispy egg. However, smelling it and smelling inside the package when you open it, it smells very much like caramel. So I don't know, maybe that's the filling inside. This is going to be an interesting eating experience. Oh, that makes so much more sense now. Okay, so there's a layer of chocolate, and then like a crispy wafer kind of layer, and then a caramel, not quite nougaty, but something mixed with it that's filling the center. That makes a big difference. And that's definitely what you're smelling coming out of the package. For being the most expensive thing we picked up today at $4.99 for the package, this is really good. Like, exceptionally good. This is going to go to number 2 on the list today, behind the sweet tarts I believe we had at number 1, and puts it above the Haribo gummies. Like, this is good. I could eat several of these. These are nice. All right, and this leaves us our third most expensive item, I believe, at $4.29. And the most interesting, this is a giant rabbit made with, as they say up top, made with Fruity Pebbles. So we will see what this tastes like, because I'm assuming it's white chocolate with Fruity Pebbles, but let's see. I don't know if I want to give you all a good shot of this to see how much Fruity Pebble stuff is in here. They've done a heck of a job, like, filling this up. So they are delivering on the idea of there are Fruity Pebbles in this. Again, because it's a rabbit, I'm going to snap off some of the ears, and we're going to try this out. I'm so glad I saved this for the end. This is so sick. This tastes like I'm eating a bowl of a Fruity Pebble. Not even joking. I'm not even sure. Like, this has to be white chocolate, right? I mean, it says white coating, sugar, vegetable oil, kernel oil, dry milk solids. So maybe this is actually just derived from dairy product, and it's not just the traditional white chocolate. I don't know. Either way, this is great. Like, if you like Fruity Pebbles at all, this is... Now, I will tell you, it is bordering on being cloyingly sweet. So be aware of that. It is very sweet, but really, really good. Really... Wow. Like, this is really good, y'all. here are our final rankings. We've got Fruity Pebbles eggs, or Fruity Pebbles rabbit at the top. We've got the Sweet Tart beans, the Ferrero eggs, which was really surprising. We have the Haribo chicks, fantastic, honestly, overall, if you like Haribo. The Easter cakes from Little Debbie, the Reese's eggs, no surprise. The gummy Peeps actually surprised me a bit. I feel like I maybe have those rated a little bit too low. I would say if you're into Peeps, this is the most surprising one. I would definitely hunt this one out. I think if I was bigger into Peeps, I would have rated it higher. So don't let my rating kind of undo the potential happiness for you there. The Little Debbie marshmallow ones, they were fine. Robin eggs were okay, but they just weren't anything so impressive. Same thing with the Hershey eggs. And then we kind of got into the disappointing part of the bunch with the Rice Krispie eggs. Just didn't have any of the Rice Krispies in there, which was very strange. The Russell Stover's marshmallow was just a weird eating experience and wasn't too pleasant. Same thing with the Cadbury cream eggs, but they're tradition, I guess. The bubblegum eggs were not good. And honestly, the Oreos and the egg were just... I was more disappointed by the marketing. Like, we just didn't get anything special. It was just literally 2 Oreos inside the package. But that's it. I don't know if there are other Easter candies that you enjoy that you think I should have tried. Maybe I'll try them next time. I don't know. But yeah, let me know. Were there any that surprised you here? Anything that you expected to be better or worse? Do you like these types of food experiments? Because they do them quite a lot. And I'm sure there'll be another batch I could do if y'all are interested. But either way, thanks for watching. Check out one of my other food rating videos because I torture myself so you don't have to. That's all I have you for now. We'll see you next time.